Good morning. Me and Miss Sarah will be doing some social emotional videos. We plan on sending one out each week. It will be embedded in your classroom so that you'll just see it as one of your later activities. And we thought since this was our first video, we'd talk about just being mindful and noticing different things. So today we're going to talk about a mindful mood. And Miss Sarah and I have these great mindful cards. So we know that our moods can often affect the way that we act. Sometimes we feel happy, sometimes we feel grumpy, and it's really important to notice these things so that we can kind of better go through our days. So before we start the actual activity, I'd like you guys to press pause and grab some paper, crayons, pencils, markers, whatever medium you want to use to kind of do your drawing. So I'm going to go ahead and ask that you press pause now and gather those things. Great. So each morning we want to encourage you to sit up straight and sit mindfully. You can push your back, you can sit up straight. If you're in a chair, it's great to have kind of your whole body seated with your feet on the ground and hands on your knees. We call this the royal pose. So take 3 deep breaths when you get into this position. I'll go ahead and do it with you guys now. Great. So once you took those 3 deep breaths, I'm wondering, what did it feel like? Can you put your hand somewhere on your body? Did it feel heavy? Did you feel light? You might want to try this activity again and try noticing these things, or you might have already made some notices. Now, what I want you guys to do is choose your medium, and I want you to draw your mood. So you could choose red, orange, yellow, green, whatever color you'd like, and you can choose kind of what those colors signify for your mood. So I'm going to go ahead and ask that you guys again pause and go ahead and draw that picture. Great. So keep your drawing somewhere throughout the day where you can see it. And although today was just our first video where we asked you to draw it, I do think it's a great thing to do every single morning so you can be mindful of what mood you're in. We know that if you're feeling happy and you maybe use some bright colors, maybe you're more likely to smile or wave to someone or be a little bit more calm, and maybe you're feeling grumpy and you notice that in your picture, and so you're probably more likely to not want to engage in conversations or feel a little bit more tense. So once we notice how we're feeling, we can from there try and do things to help our mood. If it's not positive, for example, you might take some deep breaths, you might go for a walk outside, you might choose to read a book and calm down, or maybe even talk about things to your parents. So we encourage you to maybe draw one in the morning and one at night. We would love to see the images that you guys are creating. So go ahead and upload those on your devices and go ahead and send those in to your teachers, and me and Miss Sarah will be able to see them. I'm going to hand it over to Miss Sarah for part 2. Bye.